Hello, this is Lucy the Bold. So this is episode 68, part 8 of Dragon Castle. And of course, this is the main room. So, what I've been working on is a workshop for all of my people. And I decided this was going to be the best way to do it because you have full access in and around the base, even out that way down and around the corner. So I decided this area that I had been hewing out to get granite would be an ideal place for a base. So after I get done digging out as much as I could, the flooring in here is this one, the fancy stone block. I know it says it's stone block, but it actually does put down a nice floor. And I chose this one because it looks like it's got lots of wood shavings and stuff on it, and metal shavings. Plus, it's not super smooth looking, and it just looks like someplace where someone's doing a lot of crafting and woodworking and stuff. So then next what I did is I built this back wall here first, and then I had two of the oval doors frames left over from my original build. And I thought, I'm going to do that because the gases and fumes and stuff from having all of these furnaces running are going to need some type of exit. So I put those in, and then had to fill in a little bit around some of the gaps, to make it look more natural. I do see right there why can't I hit this? You know what? I'll use the pick. Should be able to hit it with the pick. Really? Really? Is this going to be there? Okay, so I know how to do this then. Like that. Alright, so that got rid of that little disturbance. Yeah. So anyways, I put those windows in, and then because it's a workshop, I thought the half brick, half wood, and that is this one here, the brick timber block, would be a good fit to go with the flooring. It gives it a very workspace look. And then I brought in 4 of these small size Summit braziers. They do cast a lot of light. They also help keep it warm in here. You can see now that my castle is up to comfort level 87. So then after I brought the blacksmith things over and did a little decorating with that, I brought the carpenter's things over here, and then of course my alchemist, because he has some wood fire driven equipment. So, and then of course we have the huntress and all of her good equipment. So everything that you could want is out here. Um, so this is the walls that I finished up after my last episode. So that way I have a nice rampart for my people. And I should probably make an entrance. We will do that. We'll make a little entranceway here. Like a little gate. And then this way, if the guards needed to get inside, they could do so. Get these walls here. One of the things now that I'm looking at the conifer trees, see how big this conifer tree is. Now, depending on the biome that you're putting a tree in, will depend on the size that the tree achieves. And some trees, depending on the soil, don't like. Which is it? Yes, yucca palm has to be grown in farm soil if you're outside of that biome. So that is something to consider. When you're raising trees, to make sure that you have the right biome or the right biome material. But yeah, your trees will depend on the size and how much they give you based off of where they are at. So I thought that was interesting. My spouse discovered that. Like I keep saying all the time, she's the smart one. She disagrees, but she's pretty smart. Yeah. Well, even boxes of rocks are smart. Okay, what was I doing up there? Why do I have that wall jutted out like that? What's behind this wall? Things that make you go hum. Oops, wrong one. I need this block. And I probably need something to step on too. Okay. Yes, up above me here you can see where I've started working on the third floor and putting some windows in. Just kind of playing around with a couple different styles. It's where my people are going to live at. Okay, let's go up one more. Ugh, of course. Okay. Hmm. There we go. Yep, so I got the peaks going back the way I want. I've been doing this from the inside coming out, but while I'm up here, I might as well look at the roof and make sure. Is that from my exterior? Yep, it is. So I put a second layer of wall in um, to help out. So you get these little divots because when you use this type of block and you're doing the angles like this, on the inside, sometimes to get the wall to appear the way you want it to, so it's nice and smooth and you don't have a whole bunch of little holes, you have to recess the block into the roof a little bit and then hope that not much of it shows up. Otherwise, this all looks really good. And then what I'm going to do is I'll put in um, windows in here and box these in because that should look nice. But here is my second floor. Stairway comes up. That was almost harder than the first one when I did that. But I do like the look of these benches. I'm going to have to make this just a little bit wider. So these benches work really good for stairway. It's just that you have to, like in my video, you have to put a block like against that piece, and then one against the pillar for each step that you're going to go up. And then it's just a matter of maneuvering to get around it enough. So, and then of course I could leave, I could put another one in here, but I wanted to have enough room for being able to walk, to get downstairs. One of the things I wanted to do is I got some books. I made books. Alright, and I made some decor to go on the shelves. Alright, so alright, and we'll put one of those there. We'll put that one there. And then I'll end up getting some lighting to put beside the bookcase. There we go. At least it starts to give it a little bit more of a lived-in look, which is always important. And then I put a couple of area rugs down here. I brought in these benches. I like these better than the ones that are over here. These, because these have the arms on the ends, and when you're trying to angle them to make like a U or an open C shape, for like a recliner, then it's very difficult. So I did that, and then this is nothing more than the cabinets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cabinets behind. So it kind of closes off the area a little bit, and then I'll stick plants on top of the cabinet, just to give it a little bit more of a homey look to it. The other thing I did is I put some shield wall mounts in, one there, and one over here on either side. So things are moving up in the world. Now, let's see here. I need a book on my desk. And, maybe like a stack of books. You know what? I'll stick this stack. Or maybe a single open book right here beside the bed. And then we'll put in some more books. And then we'll say there's nothing up there on the top. Let's go over here to these two rooms. Something like that. And maybe whoever lives here or uses this room is also reading. And this person over here, yeah, I think you could lay a book on the bed. Yes, you can. You just got to get it right on the edge. Interesting. We'll put it like that. Oh, I need to bring a chair in for this person. This person has no chair. Okay. Let's see here. I think the rest of these books I'll put into my little safe for now. Let's go down this way. Alright, let's put some of this stuff in here. And I feel like doing a little adventuring. I need to get some more obsidian block, and if you don't know where it's at, you're going to know here pretty quickly, because I'm going to show you. Alright, get my food back down here. I need to get some more coal too, so there's a couple of good places to get coal. But I'll show you where the obsidian blocks are at. You can get a whole stack of them. And I happen to have a portal right outside of it. So, alright, so this is Howling Peak. This is the forge. It's one of the areas you go to. And you'll recognize it. Well, I guess before we travel there, there's the Albaneve Summit's fast travel. Okay. This is Everfor Keep and Bellfire Stronghold Lance Point. So this is where the forge is at. There's also a huge obsidian mine that's in that same area. It's also the area that you go to get the bellows by killing the boss man that's inside of the forge area. It always takes a moment every time I travel someplace I haven't traveled to before I do a video. I should have came over here beforehand, but I wasn't really thinking about it until I realized that I was low. Okay, so this ghoulish looking place is the forge. You don't normally see him. This bird over here. That was a little odd that that bird was there. It's the first time with any character I've had him come up here. Okay, the reason why I came up here is because there's a whole bunch of little mine traps there. There is also a chest if you go in through here. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you why I'm here. Let me get my... So you come back in through here. Or you can break through that door there. And then you come down here. Oh, hey, a note that I haven't read. Deepest desires. Okay, so let's see here. I know there's a chest in this area. For some reason, I was thinking it was over here. Maybe it's on this... Nope. It's one of those secret walls. Oh, there it is. Yes. Anyways, come in here. It's a nice little silver chest. Usually has something good. This time, of course, it did not. Alright. So back to what we're here to do. So you come over here. You can either go through these doors or you can do like I do, which is I like to jump up here onto this. And then jump up here. I usually put some type of weapon on because I have actually been met by the bad guys. Jump up on this roof. Jump to this roof. Oops, shit. Alright, jump up to this one. Jump to here. Jump to here. Now, important is on this part of it, you don't want to land in here because that's the chimney stack that goes down to the forge, and it's a long drop. It'll kill you. See, you can see down, but it's also a challenge way if you want to do the challenge to get up here to get to this chest. So this gold chest always has obsidian block. Now I have noticed that the amount of the block varies. Okay, so now there is iron over here on this wall. If you need iron, you can go over there. Okay, but in this case, are wanting to go over this way. All right. We got a couple more of these guys to take out. Okay, now we're going to go over here. You can take this cave passage over here. It will actually get you all the way around and up there. Okay. The reason why I'm flying over here, though, is because there's a couple different things that you may not be aware of. One is if you look right here, and right here, that is all amethyst, which I seem to always be low on. So we're going to land in here. These are not overly huge deposits, so it doesn't take real long to mine them out, but it is quick. Okay, so now what I want to show you is this hill right over here. So this is where you would come out at if you had taken that passageway. And there's another amethyst deposit right here. And the cave is definitely worth exploring. Okay. So the entire side, this is what I came over here for because it's what I'm low on. So this entire side of this hill is nothing but coal. So it's a rather large deposit. I've found others before, but it's a good one to get, and you can get quite a lot from this one. Alright, so that is it for this video. And you all have a good day. And I'll see you next time. Please hit the subscribe button. I am trying to grow my channel. It is the best way that I know of to sit there and ask for your support. Thank you.